Alright. Alright, microphone check is good. Yeah, we're gonna skip past the first game there, because it's honestly not that good. That played before. The story is, it's very, like, boring. It'd be much more interesting for me to play the second one than the first one. I think the first one, like, for me it's like pulling teeth. It's so boring. I can't just sit there and play it. It's so boring. Like, it was good for the time that game out. It's basically just a jump start to, you know, show people what the series is going to be like. The second one's a bit more, they definitely focus on the story a lot more, which is where which I kind of believe this is where the audience came from. Everyone heard, oh wow, Uncharted 2, great game. Play the first one. The first one was enough to get their attention with the game, and then they go to the second one and they're like, whoa, this was the first game out of the water. This first game ain't even in the conversation anymore. So it would be a lot better to play this one than to play the first one. Also, just for content-wise, this would be better. Oops. I didn't realize that my thing was going, so you guys heard me twice probably, sorry. Wow. I wouldn't think I noticed that. It was in the obvious, I guess. And it becomes noticeable. Well, I can't really see how, like, motion blur can really affect a game like this. Given its age. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yep, 2-7. Go for the campaign. I was just a normal. You got to know what the older games not as up to date. It's a little bit harder, especially for. I did not tell half of what I saw, for I knew I would not be believed. Marco Polo on his deathbed, 1324.
What's going on? That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
You'll be alright. I've seen it all before, 100 times. Hey guys, my voice is a little deeper than normal. It's because it's late and I'm kind of tired, so I wanted to live stream anyways. So if you guys are ever wondering, oh, why is his voice deeper than normal? Is he using some kind of voice changer? Do you think No, it isn't the fact that I didn't think you noticed. It's the fact that I am tired. My voice gets even... My voice is deep naturally, but it gets even deeper when I'm tired. Like, go ahead and, like, it gets, like... I'm not sure how deep it gets, but the best example I can give is multiplier. My voice is deep. Deeper. I don't want it to, I guess. I'm gonna go any lower. I'm trying to make sure you're just not gonna be able to understand me. See, that's the problem with my controller right now. It's broken, so I can't do things like that. It's a lot harder. I've never failed on that before. Would you climb the fucking thing? Thank you, fuck. That was nerve-wracking because I didn't think I'd make that. I thought I was gonna die again. That pissed me off. Something hook.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
The client
I'll mute.
is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, no. No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know 2 people who were killed trying to lift something out of this place.
And one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a 2-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Nate. Drake. Nathan. Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Chloe here's one of the best drivers in the business. She'll take good care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. We go in through the sewer.
Loving it so far.
That puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle. And what is worth all this trouble, I hear you ask?
I didn't, but go ahead. But that's it. An oil lamp.
Yeah.
It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Borrowed it from the files of the nutcase.
In Trebizond, we were set upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I don't know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan. Now he lands in Persia a year and a half later with only 1 ship left and only 18 passengers. Now he recorded every detail of his journey, but he never told what happened to all those ships and the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely.